expecting a Santa Ana wind event that usually is coming out of the desert. They are hot, they are dry, and they are really destructive winds. But really what we saw was heavy winds coming out of the north. Again, still causing the same effects, but probably not technically a Santa Ana wind event. Nonetheless, we are monitoring the weather conditions and expecting the winds to pick back up over this weekend. Now, again, a red flag warning does remain in effect through much of Southern California. What we're looking at, though, next week, we could actually see a Santa Ana wind event. In fact, a very high probability, the Santa Ana wind event, again, bringing strong winds, gusty, destructive winds, that if any ignition occurs, could fan the fires. And so not only do we have firefighters, again, at all of these fires across the Southland, but we are continuing to pre-position resources. We have brought in hundreds of firefighters from other states, Oregon, Colorado, just to name a few, to make sure we have plenty of firefighters to continue to respond to the new fires that break out each and every day, while also ensuring, again, that firefighters are on the front lines to do structured defense and to stop these major wildfires. Now, with high fire danger again expected throughout the weekend and into next week, it is so important that all residents, but especially those in Southern California, take steps now to prevent sparking a wildfire. Now, these recent wildfire tragedies, though, are a reminder for all Californians to be ready for wildfire. Yes, even in the month of January. To learn more, we have this great website, readyforwildfire.org. You can find preparedness tips on evacuation items. What should you take? What should you do ahead of a fire? But also the preparedness steps on how to create defensible space, how to harden your home against the embers of wildfires. All the things that maybe you don't think about normally until May or June or July, the typical peak of fire season. But here we are in drought conditions. Now is the time to still make sure that you are ready for wildfire. Now, again, for the latest information validated on the wildfires burning across California, make sure to visit our website, fire.ca.gov. That's the link.
All right, a big thank you to CAL FIRE for providing that update. And as you see there at the bottom of your screen, coming up in about 90 minutes, that is the next update we're going to get from CAL FIRE as they join us live for a one-on-one discussion, again, providing more information about all of those fires that are burning in the LA area. I do want to take you out to this post. We showed this to you a bit earlier, but this is from Bill Melugin. He is with Fox News. Not sure if this video does have audio, so looks like it does not, but you can see the images there on your screen, as Bill says, pulling into work in West LA as the Palisades fire ominously burns over the hill and threatens Brentwood. We'll be heading out into the fire zone to Field Anchor later this morning, so we'll hopefully be able to check in with him for more on that. In the meantime, we're also hearing from our Fox affiliates in that location. We have Zach Sauce, who is with our Fox 2 San Francisco team, speaking with some of those impacted by the fires.
Yeah, for the Casu's, they're now trying to figure out how to care for their 92-year-old wheelchair-bound grandmother. She lived here at this Altadena home. The home, it was fitted for her care, and now, as you can see, it's completely gone.
You have to actually see it to process it.
Georgia Casu offered a brief window to do just that.
We were hoping that the house would still be there the next day, but it wasn't.
A reminder of the once tranquil respite the family created atop an overlook in Altadena. Quickly interrupted by the ongoing efforts to knock out hotspots across their community, a community now left virtually unrecognizable in the wake of the Eaton fire.
It's shocking. Shocking.
Georgia finding little left to salvage on Thursday, hoping to return today. She, along with her son and daughter, unable to get back in, access restricted by the National Guard.
We don't have time yet to really think about the next steps.
Still wearing the clothes they left in, the family haunted by the memories of their evacuation.
Our electricity went out at 6:30 in the evening, so we had no light. We had only candles, and the wind was crazy. It was the most wicked wind we've ever had.
That's when they noticed the mountains on the horizon.
Fire was coming closer and closer and closer, so we realized that, you know, we need to get out. We need to get Mom out.
But that, no easy task.
We left at 3 a.m. with whatever we could fit in the car. and my mother and her hospital bed.
Georgia's 92-year-old mother had to be carried from the home with the help of her children amid harrowing conditions.
The winds were ferocious. If you could open your eyes from all the dust flying around, you would see the mountains on fire, and fire was climbing up the mountain and also going down the mountain.
Today, this family left with nothing.
Seeing a place where you have a lot of memories tied and a lot of family and a lot of loving experiences, it's going to be hard to see.
Like so many in the community, struggling, but already with their eyes on rebuilding.
I know the community is here. They're still here. We're still here, and we're just searching for. We're searching for each other to pull us through.
And right now, the Kasu's staying with other family. They, of course, want to rebuild, but like so many other families here, facing an incredibly long and financially difficult road ahead.